ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh ee, ooh ah ah, ting tang, walla walla bang bang.
No, I like the stubble. I like the stubble. That's Streamer Elite's thing. I'll stick with the stubbly look. Jamie,
right, you will.
I didn't read Quiplash, alright? I didn't do it. I gave away money that I should have.
Hang on a minute. I have a bone to pick with you.
What is it?
I have a bone to pick with you.
What did I do?
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to let me know down in the comments below if there has been shenanigans this evening.
They're going to say yeah, but there has not
All right.
been.
I believe there has been shenanigans committed this evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I have photographic evidence. Allow me to consult to the Discord.
Oh no. Oh no, what's going on here?
In a game of Jackbox earlier on this evening, ladies and gentlemen, under the guise of JamieJayCar and Miss Lunar Magic, the question was the title of a web series no one asked for. And then we see Rock Out With Your Jocks Out by Pain Train Gaming. A brilliant answer. I would have chosen that myself. However,
I thought you were AFK.
JamieJayCar Gaming decides the title of a web series no one asked for. The G&G series.
I thought he was AFK. I didn't think he seen it. Come on.
Yeah, Jamie, I've got people everywhere, just so you know.
Feck. These are tattletales, I tell you. Oh, beastly, you little tattletale, you. Holy crap. These are rats.
You got stung, all right? You got stung, you got found out, and I do believe now you owe me something.
What's that?
An apology.
You get it there. Here, Tiny Tate is... Tiny Tate. Oh, right, we have to get her here. We're running behind, so let's get Tiny Tina in. And we'll have a chat about Tiny Tina's streams and how she got started and what she likes to do. So show Tiny Tina a bit of love in the chat when she does join everybody as I fix my camera here. Look at that. Brilliant stuff. Tiny Tina, can you hear us? It says there's no microphone connected. Sometimes that's not a great... Oh, there is.
Tiny Tina is connected to audio.
Tiny Tina, can you hear us? And are you as tiny as you say you are, Tina?
I can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you. Are we getting video as well?
I need to figure out how to work that, but yeah. So
No problem.
Let's see how this goes. Take your time.
Take your time. Take your time.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah!
Tiny Tina!
Tiny Tina's in the house. Tiny Tina, firstly, before we even talk about anything, where did you get the name?
Well, my name's Tina, and I'm tiny. So,
There you go!
I've always been called like Tiny Tina my whole life, so yeah, Tiny Tina's just the
Playing on what you know. Okay, I like it. I
pretty
like
much.
it.
It's a lovely name. It's a
Thank you.
catchy one as well. Tiny Tina.
It is
It's
indeed.
a
Yeah,
memorable
and
one.
apparently a Borderlands character as well, which I find out.
Oh, cool.
Using it, yeah.
It's very true. Yeah, it is.
A lot of people
true.
think I took it from that, but no.
No,
We
she was
did.
Tiny Tina before Tiny Tina. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
this
yeah.
is confirmed,
The
everybody.
original Tiny Tina. Tiny Tina, how have you started on this? Which is it's doing the streaming and stuff like that. It's quite an obscure thing still, I think, for many people to do. How did you get started streaming and why? And
Well, I've always been a gamer.
Yeah.
So my brother and a few of his friends they had started the streaming thing, and I would have been playing a lot with them, and they just kind of talked me into it one day. It's kind of like, I don't know. So yeah, and it just sort of started from that. So I just thought, okay, why not? They talked me through it.
And you remember your very, very first foray into gaming. Do you remember what that was?
Oh yes, like my first games and things. When I was 5, we would have got. So there's 5. I have 4 other siblings. So Christmas time, we would have got like computers between all of us, and I suppose it started from that. So when I was 5, I'd gotten the Super Nintendo.
nice.
And that was my first ever console.
Oh.
Yeah. So I played games like Street Racer and that's like a Donkey Kong was all like I always remember them from
Yeah.
my early days. Yeah, and I've always just gamed then and just went up as the new consoles come out. Then we would have owned the PlayStation 1 in the house, PlayStation 2, Xbox. I've always been a PlayStation fan myself.
I think
so
everyone
yeah, just carried
is,
on.
aren't they? Everyone is. I think PlayStation.
Oh, it's changed over the years.
Is
So
it?
it's not as clear cut as a divide as it used to be.
Definitely
It's
not.
not as clear
PlayStation
cut
for
as a
the
divide
win.
as it used to
Tom's, thanks for the host as well there.
Yeah,
And
so that's how
when
I
you were
got
going through your, you're growing up with gaming, is there a specific console and game combination that you would immediately go to, regardless of what generation the console is in any way, shape, or form?
Oh COD, like that would have been. I've always just like, played the CODs, but I'm very much like, I just love any games. I love when my community recommend a game that I've not heard of, and I love checking it out and thinking, and through other games that I've played and enjoyed on stream, they're able to recommend other things, you know, that they think would be up my street. So I love checking out new games, but I've always been a big fan of COD and shooter games. I do love a good story game.
So what does an average Tiny Tina stream? What's on it? What's happening? What's going on a Tiny Tina stream?
Well, it depends again what we're playing, like, but yeah, we like to keep it fun and chill, positive. We will do like weekends. Sometimes we'll do a little bit of drinking and we'll play some fun games where everybody can kind of join in. Sometimes it's Jackbox, and just other like multiplayer games where I can get, you know, people in to play along with. But yeah, it's just, I think for me, I've just been winging it. You know, it was like my brothers, their friends kind of got me into it. I've been doing it for about 2.5 years now, and like it's very basic. Like I do everything from the PlayStation. So now that we're on board with the Gamerstore Legion, like we're really starting to think about, right, okay, we need to kind of get it a wee bit more professional, and we're looking at getting a PC now. I think I'll still play my games from the PlayStation. And the hope would be to obviously get a PlayStation 5.
Use a capture card through to the PC.
But I think at least I can make it a bit more professional.
As you know, as you've said to us before, is that you are a massive Call of Duty fan. That is your pick of the creme de la creme above any other game currently on the market, whatever it is. What is your favorite game from the franchise?
I would have to say Modern Warfare, the site last
Which
year.
one? Last year? Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Really?
You see, I didn't play the earlier CODs. I really only started playing COD with Black Ops. So Black Ops was my first COD game. So I think Black Ops 2 would probably come in second for me.
What do you think of the new one? Have you played the
Cold War?
Cold War, sorry.
Yeah, it's already uninstalled from my
Oh, really?
Oh. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I just didn't, like, I still want to play Modern Warfare. I want to play Warzone. I want to play the multiplayer on it more so than Cold War.
It's not the first time I've heard this, people disconnecting from Cold War because they haven't got the same kick out of what Warzone can give you in comparison.
I think that's it. And then also the fact that my PlayStation, we do need an
extra fan or maybe some liquid nitrogen to cool
something
it a little
to hold
bit,
a bit more storage. A wee bit of external storage would go along.
Maybe clear out the press behind you there, but around a little bit more storage. You know?
But with the size of the COD games, usually when I want to play something else has to get uninstalled to allow me. So
oh my god! So is there
we're
no
playing a bit of
Warzone?
the Assassin's Creed Valhalla at the moment as well. So really loving it.
You played that, Alan, didn't you?
No, I didn't play it. Actually, I actually watched Miss Lunar play it.
And
funny story. Actually, the first time I saw Lunar play it, she had a character which was literally on a cliff edge, and she decided to jump off said cliff and see if he'll survive. He planked into the ground, straight one, as straight as a number one, right into the ground, dead. And I'm laughing my head off for best part of 5 minutes. But going.
I do suffer a lot of fall damage in games myself.
So what's your favorite thing about streaming, Tiny Tina? Is it the games? Is it the community? Is it all of it together? What do you like about it most?
I think it's probably everything. Community mainly. When I started, like I would be quite like I still have to work myself up before I stream. So I'm usually sitting a good. Well, I just have to say I don't really do much. I sit in front of the computer, telling myself right.
She goes around the hallway kicking doors and radiators all over the place. Come on!
So like, I still find it quite nerve-wracking.
Okay.
But it's I don't really. I just psych myself up. It's really the community. I kind of got a bug for it once I started. Like, it's only been recently that I have started taking nights off. I would have streamed every single day. Didn't have much of a life outside of it apart from work.
Yeah.
Work and stream.
Well, I think we're all the same when it comes to that nowadays. To be honest.
I do agree. You do need to take a wee bit of downtime, and you need to do things outside of the game and in real life. And
that's what we were talking about earlier
things
as well. Is like, it is nerve-wracking to put yourself out there on camera and play a game and talk and try and try and be entertaining. It is nerve-wracking, and it's not easy, and for some people it comes easier than others, but it's definitely a thing that you have to learn as well, like to be able to balance the chat and to balance the game and try and have some fun at the same time, and keep maybe you're in a bad mood in real life, but you want to go on and entertain your stream. So it can be tough, and it can be nerve-wracking. How do you deal with that sort of? How do you get past the nerves if you do get nervous before a stream?
Yeah, I just kind of try and chill myself out, breathing techniques, and just, it's never as bad as it's going to be. Like, once you actually hit start, it's fine, but it's like, it's just the thought of it, really, sometimes it's just a bit, right. I'm not as bad as I used to be. It's good now that I have built up a bit of a community, and the guys that are coming in, so it's not so bad.
And you've been streaming now for, how long is it now?
About 2.5 years.
About 2.5 years. So in those 2.5 years, to yourself, to your own recollection, what is, in your mind, one of the most defining moments that you've ever had in your streaming career up until this point?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a difficult question.
It's a difficult one.
What's one moment that, made your emotions go crazy, that reduced you to tears, something?
Oh, well, that would have been
happened?
playing... more so playing the game. Last of Us 2 would probably be a big one. Like, it was very emotional, and it was good. But I think we must have cried about 5 times. So yeah, definitely for emotional. It has to be probably that. But,
and so that's in the game context.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's been moments where your community has also made you have a heartwarming feeling as well, with, acts of generosity in so many different ways, and have supported you all the way through. What are you expecting to see in 2021 from the world of gaming right now that you can bring your community along for the ride with as well?
Well, I think it's just the things, I suppose, that the Gamerstore is bringing to us now, being part of the Legion. It's good to see what we'll be able to take from that. With maybe even some of the events and things we were talking about earlier, like Gamerfest, and I suppose, I mean, I'm all about, like, as I say, I've just been winging it. So for me, this experience is going to be all about learning new things and trying new things, and seeing where it takes us, really, with the channel.
I think we're all wigging it. No matter how many schedules or what we have, I think to a certain degree everybody's wigging it. So you're not on your own with that one.
No.
And I have one very, very significant question to ask, Tina.
Yeah.
Will you be getting Cyberpunk?
I hope to.
That's it. Yes, we've got a winner.
Yes, I do hope to. It looks very good.
Yeah, it's look, even though all the delays and whatever else, it is looking very good. Yeah, definitely want to.
I don't mind games putting delays in, because I think they put the time in then rather than rushing a game out, so.
So for the rest of the year now, for the rest of the month of December, as we make our way towards Christmas and in towards the new year, what has Tiny Tina got lined up? Will you be streaming more as the Christmas season progresses, or do you have anything special planned coming up towards Christmas?
Yeah, well, we've booked some time off work. I've never been off work over the Christmas period, so I've booked a couple of weeks off.
Just what you want.
Yeah, and I guess we'll probably just do maybe like a Christmas theme on streams. I'll probably spend a lot of that time trying some more new things. We're working, obviously, as I said there earlier, toward getting our PC. So I'm hoping that over the next few months that we can really work on getting that to set up.
That's going to be one. As again, the guys inside in Gamerstore as well, always eager to help when it comes to anything to do with tech or any type of questions you have as well. So don't feel afraid to reach out if you have any questions whatsoever.
All the questions down.
As we know, ever since you've come on to Gamerstore, a lot more opportunities have opened up for you for collaborations and that type of thing that we've been seeing over the past couple of weeks. So you've had the likes of Pain Train Gaming. I believe Richie was on for a game with you as well, I believe, and stuff like that. How does it feel having more opportunities to collaborate with other content creators?
Great, yeah. As I say, like I've always been happy to collab with other people, and I would do collabs a lot with the people that I started off streaming with, and I think it's great that the Irish community, I think Gamerstore getting the Irish community on board. I didn't realise we had so many Irish content creators out there, and also so very good at what they do. So yeah, it's been great just learning about, you know, other people's techniques and what they do and the ideas that they have. I think it's great to just take all that on board and hopefully learn from it.
So a very, very progressive month now that's going to be ahead of you, and a lot more collaboration opportunities rolling into 2021 with Gamerstore and your amazing community. I've been over in your streams. Some of the funniest people I've ever come across making those comments in your chat section is absolutely second to none. Guys, if you're not doing so already, please do make sure you head on over to YouTube and check out Tiny Tina, guys, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. You will not be disappointed. I promise you that.
So you stream primarily on YouTube, is it, Tina?
Yeah, YouTube only. We are thinking about maybe I'm thinking if we get the PC up and running, there's a few features of Twitch that YouTube doesn't have, which I'm kind of like.
Come over to the dark side.
I mean, we'll have to see what happens there, but yeah, I mean, mainly everything's all done on YouTube.
Well, that's what it's about. Like, I think the chats make the stream for, like, obviously not for massive streamers who have thousands of chats coming in and it's like you can't read them, but for streamers like ourselves, I think, you know, the chat is one of the biggest factors of it, and it's the people that are there that can sometimes make the stream or break it in a way, you know?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Like, I mean, there's even times you'd notice sometimes chat might go a bit quiet. So, you know, usually it's your mods and things, and just bringing up certain topics or conversations that start, you know, the ball rolling, and then it can lead to everything and anything. And yeah,
and if you do decide to join the dark side, you're going to have to use the name Tiny Tina.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, we can't have you using that. We can't have you using that.
It was a secret Twitch name, that's why we had it, so nobody knew it was me.
And then now everybody knows it's me, so everyone knows it's you. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever are looking in your chat and you see Diddly D's dump truck, that's actually Tiny Tina. So just remember that, okay? Spoiler alert.
Where did Diddly D's dump truck come from, Tina?
Well, it was. It's a bit of a family running joke, but it was my dad's name for his fantasy football team.
Oh.
But my mum gets Diddly D. So yeah, it was just taken from that when I was trying to think of a random Twitch name that nobody would know was me, but it was actually for my brother, so I knew whenever I'd make it and be in his chat, he would know that it was me.
Yeah. Well,
so
you've been caught out today. There's no more anonymous Diddly D.
No, the name's going to be changed tonight.
You've been caught, and we know who you are now, so you're fecked.
So yeah.
She's been caught out, ladies and gentlemen. And guys, if you are not doing so already, please do head on over to youtube.com/Tiny Tina. Tina, please leave a comment down below in Jamie's chat with the link to your channel. Everybody, if you're not doing so, head on over there, subscribe, and show your support for a fellow Gamerstore Legion member, guys. And make sure, watch your streams. You're not going to be disappointed.
Thank you so much, guys.
Definitely won't be. It's been a pleasure chatting to you, Tiny.
Yeah,
and thanks for having fun with us today as well in the comments. I really appreciate that, because it always makes it easier to have some fun when there's people having a bit of fun in the comments. So thank you so much, and I will myself personally go over and check out one of your streams and hopefully have a little chat with you in the comments.
Perfect. No worries.
And she's not too busy shooting people.
Yeah.
It's a daily job for her.
Have a good one, Tina. Thanks so much.
You,
what a legend. Everyone was just so nice. Everyone was just so nice. I can't deal with the niceness of everybody. Someone's got to come on and be not nice. I doubt it, but
oh yeah, sorry, it's 6 o'clock. It was past 6 o'clock. It's past my time. Sorry, Jamie, listen to me a little. Come here.
So we have Duelster coming up in 10 minutes. We'll get him on. So we have time just to chat amongst ourselves till 7, and we'll get Duelster on. Then we have Allcast Irish Gamers coming on at 7:30. And it's Richie F coming on at 8 o'clock. So lots to look forward to on the stream. But before we continue on,
Ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh ee, ooh ah ah. Ting tang, walla walla bang bang.